This is me, Mr. Dojima, and I'm here today to bring you guys a guide, a walkthrough on how to beat Resident Evil 4 2005 with a knife and handgun only. And this is with the base starter handgun. If you guys are new to any of the challenges, I highly recommend you guys start with a fully upgraded handgun, such as the Red 9, the Blacktail, any other gun really. That way you guys get used to using the knife only for the majority of situations, but also have a way out with the handgun to be able to destroy the bosses very easily. Once you guys start memorizing the layout and the boss's patterns, you can start using the knife a little bit more, and then eventually graduate towards the base starter handgun and knife. So the rules for this guide are very simple. We're also doing a no merchant challenge included, so knife and handgun only, the base one, and also no merchant. We will not be using him at all. And if you guys are new, I do highly recommend that fully upgraded handgun run only, as the no merchant and handgun only challenge is probably, in all honesty, the most difficult challenge in this entire game. Aside from ideally doing the game with no damage with knife and handgun only. However, there's a lot of RNG factors based into that, so that's more of a matter of luck and skill, which it will take you multiple runs. But for now, we're just going to go with professional. And if you guys are new, just start with normal because it's a lot better for beginners. But we're going with the good stuff here. Professional.
Resident Evil 4.
And we'll choose Special 1. Skip the cutscenes, I know. It's terrible, but we're doing a knife only run, so the momentum is very much needed here. So I'm going to show you guys some advanced tech here. So if you wanted to get that box here, let's say that box was a granada, right? You would point your camera towards it and aim. It allows you to aim quicker. So if a granada was to your far right, like right where that box is, you're going to be able to get it very quickly. It is much faster than aiming like this. That takes a long time to aim. So we're going to go inside the cabin and get this guy right here. Lure him into attack. If you step back, the granadas will more than likely swing. So we're gonna go up the stairs, grab that handgun ammo, go back down, and go through that broken window. We're gonna aggro these granadas right here. So this is a great moment to use a handgun, as we were surrounded by granadas. At times it's better to waste a bullet than to take damage, as our inventory space is significantly small. Okay. Let's see, which one will we do here? How about, let's see. I'd say this one. I like to keep a couple of files open so I can practice the bosses, trying to find new ways of getting them. We'll free this dog. He's gonna be a great help to us in the El Gigante fight. Pick up this red herb. Go down here, this path. Make sure to go down the straight paths here. Cut this bear trap. And we're gonna aggro him. He goes for the poke. I go for the kick. Looks like we're not getting good RNG. That's unfortunate. But it happens. That's why you should use the handgun as little as possible. Okay, we're gonna also aggro this guy. Come on, buddy. Okay, we only have 50 bullets. That's not too great. It's a pretty bad start. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna aim for this house over here to the far right. We're gonna break down that door. Go for handgun bullets. It's gonna create a small little pocket so we can knife the ganados. So right here, 1, 2, slash them. And it is a great way of taking no damage, all the while getting rid of the ganados. And if you guys want to pick items, do it very slowly. As you can accidentally open the door and let the ganados in, you're gonna have to kick them in the face to clear the crowd. Using this strategy, you can avoid the chainsaw guy, Dr. Salvador, and you're not going to have to deal with the back and forth running dynamic that you have to do usually. So collect your ammunition, anything afterwards you're done with the invasion here. Boy, the game sure loves giving us money right now, huh? It's the last thing we need. Alright, where's the last ones? Come on, hurry up. Alright, one more second. I am back. And there you go. There's the bell. So go ahead and pick up your ammunition, your ammo, everything you need here. Alright. So we're going to pick up a couple of grenades here. And the reason being is the grenades allow you to run a lot more faster than a handgun. So notice the speed is a little bit more different. Leon is a lot slower with the handgun. But switch over to the grenade and he's a lot faster. We're gonna go inside here, the shotgun room, and pick everything up. We're also gonna grab that hand grenade, pick up this ammo. And don't forget about the green herb down here. Alright, let's see. Yep, nothing. Grab that red herb. Alright, and we'll go over here. Sometimes you get excellent RNG, sometimes you don't. And that's for the eggs. At times you're able to get really good ones, but for the most part, you really don't. You just get the white ones, which really don't have a lot of health restoration. But occasionally you do get lucky and get a gold egg. Looks like we got excellent RNG here. Even if it's just the weak ones, but... Alright, let's mix up some herbs here. So I like to stack health over here, since we're usually around that area when we go into our inventory. We're gonna aggro him over here, so we don't get hit with the axe. There's a Ganado with an axe over there by the window. Alright, I don't think he sees us yet. Has he spotted me? Yes, he has now. We're gonna stay by over here so he doesn't get us with the axe throw. And we're gonna slash him. And keep going so he's dead. Will he drop something? More money, oh boy. Just what we needed. So far we have 108 bullets, no, 118? Yep, 118 bullets so far. Okay, and now we're gonna run away from Chris's wife. For the dynamite guys, it's pretty simple. Just aggro them to throw in a dynamite stick. And usually they kill themselves. Oh, it looks like the other guy got himself too. That's actually great news. Alright, we're gonna go over here. No handgun ammo. That's a shame. Alright. Got a handgun ammo. And we're gonna break these explosions. And free Luis from the closet.
Now.
And we'll collect the handgun ammo. And there's our friend, Mr. Merch.
Over here, stranger.
He's a great guy, but unfortunately we have to kill him this run. He has so much health.
Got it.
Poor guy was just trying to make some business. He'll be fine, though he'll walk it off. He always comes back. So my strat is, I just run by these guys. I personally don't think they're worth spending too much time on. because you can get swarmed easily. Right in his arms. But it's still better than fighting all these guys. So run up that ledge and jump down here. And if you'd like, you can grab that yellow herb inside this house. Personally, I think it's safer to skip it for the time being. Jump through the window, grab the handgun ammo, up the ladder. Grab the other piece. Quickly dodge to your right. Fake him out. That was absolutely on purpose. Definitely not an accident. Oh, baby. There's a lot of them today, huh? Oh, wow. Not even handgun ammo there. That's awful. And let's see him. I've never gone back myself to see if they're positioned to respawn or whatever. Oh, okay. So I can't get this herb. That's good news. Okay, maybe I was wrong. I was very wrong. Even if I do it fast. Oh, sweet. Never mind. I got it. I'm good. I'm golden. You don't have to go back and grab it. I just like having the extra health. But for the most part, I don't think it's worth it. I just got very lucky there, if I'm gonna be honest. Now here, this upcoming section, do not run in. Instead, lure this guy over here. Do one-on-one with him. Okay, he's not gonna be aggro that easy. Okay, so he's coming over here. So lure the second ganado over here. So one by one if you can. Sometimes you might get two. Since that space is very tight, it's easy to get hurt. Now the one you want to watch out for is the axe ganado. Even though I said it, he still got me. Alright, we're gonna heal up here. And we're gonna switch over to the handgun. We are gonna jump through the window as it gets us further and shoot the dynamite. It is far more worth it to shoot it than to knife all these guys independently. If you don't, it takes a lot longer. We got a nice surprise from the Ganado here. More money. Wow, he went for the unconventional throw. That never happens. Alright, let's see. We have too many grenades, let's get rid of some. And the reason I keep one of each is because once you discard one of the grenades, so let me show you an example. You no longer have it and you're unequipped. It's very useful when you have the handgun equipped and you want to just use the knife only, so you don't accidentally use a grenade or something like that. As for the fish, you can corner them like this. What I like to do is I like to keep at least one. Or a couple of fish. Running out of health is very, very common in a knife-only run. Things can go south very, very fast. Sure, you don't need a lot of health, but it does give you more confidence to be able to finish your run. It's not necessary to shoot the birds. As a matter of fact, it doesn't do you any good. They just usually have money. Oh my gosh. I keep getting so much money in this game. I hate it. It can't be. Yikes. Alright, open this drawer and get the handgun ammo. It is extremely easy to miss. Meet the big chief, save the game. Boom, bada bum. Grab the herb inside. Go back into the room to play the cutscene. And then exit out. So we're going to use that room to backtrack. That way we can safely run over the chainsaw guy. I'll show you guys two strats. The first one is this one right here. You aggro him, you run back. And then you run all the way back over here and lure him into that explosive device. Make sure the chainsaw guy gets there first before the granados. To go over here, check that out. Great. So it seems like he's first. So he's coming very close. He's gonna hit the explosive. And we're gonna run.
¡Un forastero!
Alright, he's gonna get me. Oh, he didn't. What a loser. And there you go. The second one I'll show you guys. I'm just gonna save and get to a good spot first, as that was a pretty darn good run through by these guys, and that usually doesn't happen. Alright, let's go ahead and make a save file right here. I'll just leave that one to practice with killing Sadler. I'll go ahead and overwrite this one. Alright, as for the second strat, it's pretty simple. What you do is you go down the stairs and you aggro Dr. Salvador. This is a little more risky, and depends how easily you... It depends how you take stress. It's a little bit more risky, as you can see. And you just drop Dr. Salvador. You do more or less the same thing. You pretty much run. The only problem is Dr. Salvador is a lot more closer to you. And you pretty much have to brute force your way through. Pretty much similar to the other one. It's just a little bit messier. Personally, I like the first strat more, even though it takes more time. If you're speed running this game with a knife only, then it's best to go with the second strat. Sure, might take some damage, you most likely will, but you can also get through it without no damage as well. I just did not do it in the most optimal way, nor didn't have any good RNG. We killed the merchant, that way he doesn't tempt us with his beautiful first aid sprays that he has. Now this crow that's coming up ahead, this one right here, sometimes she drops ammo. So if he does, go ahead, pick it up. If he doesn't, it's alright. I recommend restarting that area. Alright, let's get some more handgun ammunition here. Oh hey, what's up, Diego? Boom, right on the kisser. Alright, we're just gonna keep running. We're gonna skip past all that nonsense. You can choose to get the snake egg if you want. Upcoming right ahead. I don't think it's worth it. So we're just gonna jump past that guy. Ignore the granados. And we're gonna get this barrel. Ignore the crows. Alright, so now we have the dilemma of ammunition and space. So that's because I'm hoarding all this fish. We'll just keep it until we really need to make more space. Now what I do is every time I see a typewriter, I save. I've had too many experiences where the game has completely crashed on me. And it has ruined a lot of save files of mine. Well, since it's an old merchant run, we gotta put the merchant to sleep. We can't have him tempting us with those first aid sprays. And you'll notice how much easier the game is with the first aid sprays. You run out of heals, all you have to do is run to the merchant, that's it. Sweet, we got 2. I've never been a big fan of these QTE scenes right here, but this one's just so silly that almost died. That's too funny. So run up to this guy, slash his face, kick him. Well, one of the very few instances where I didn't have to kick him at all. Lure this other guy, make him blow up. Run to your left to avoid the swings. And just keep moving forward. So we're gonna turn right here, grab this yellow herb, mix it with our fully one. And we're gonna have to make space real soon here to... Well, actually, no, we don't have to make space, now that I think about it. We can make a triple herb combination here. Making multiple saves is also very useful for recording. I had this game corrupt my data before. Not my data, my runs. And I've had to do them over again. Or I plainly couldn't because I've overridden them. Alright, for the Del Lago fight, it's a little bit of RNG how he goes up. Sometimes Del Lago is very cooperative. Sometimes he will not go in the spot you want him to. Or he jumps underwater. Okay, so here we're just gonna look around. Good. You chose the spot we're looking at. You can get around 3 shots in here if you're quick enough. That was a very close shave. It looks like he's trying to go for the logs. Let's not go there. Oh boy. Oh, Leon did a sick donut. Not today, buddy. He really wants us to go knock us over, huh? Nice, I didn't think that would get him. So you look for his most common spots where he's gonna pop up. So here we're pretty late. So we might only get one hit in. Two. Not bad. Not bad. And we got him. No damage at that too. Wait, let's go. I always giggle at that scene because if it's realistic in any sense, Leon would have lost his leg completely. Okay, so we gotta get rid of a fish. Yeah, we don't have to use it so long. Wait. Can we leave a grenade first? Might be a better idea to leave a grenade. Alright, let's head to here and grab some more handgun ammunition if the boxes spawn any. Yes, we got one. It's not too bad. Let's see if you get lucky and get even more. More money. No merchant left alive. And we're just gonna keep going. Let's check how many bullets we have so far. We have about 250, no, 290. So we're not too bad. You can keep on fishing here, as a regular sized bass is about 3 squares only, compared to a large one which is about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12 spaces worth. So they do take a lot of room. We're just gonna keep it because we just can. Later, dude. Yeah, so just run past that Plaga. He's not worth killing. In the main campaign, if you're doing it without a handgun, well, with a handgun, but going with all the upgrades, he's 100% worth. killing. But since we're doing the handgun and knife only run, it's not worth it. Boom. So we're just gonna knock these down. Equip our grenade so we are able to run fast. Is there space here? Yeah, there is. We'll make one right here. Grab that herb. And let's keep running. Alright, so coming up. So where this waterfall is, a couple of granadas are gonna come swinging out. Skip the cutscene. If you skip the cutscene, the granados themselves won't be able to... Let's see. The chances of them getting you are very low. There's two approaches to this. You can run by them, or you can just backtrack on those barrels. Or you can just backtrack on those crates, jump across them, and wait for the granadas to jump across, and just knife them. That is the most safest approach. So occasionally you can get pretty lucky on this barrel right here. Sometimes you get handgun ammo, sometimes you don't. It's very rare that you do get handgun ammo, but it's pretty neat if you do. Alright. He's back again, ladies and gentlemen. He just doesn't know when to quit. Alrighty. So let's see, do we have time? So the video is going to end right here for now. But I'll be back later. This is Mr. Dujima, and I'm out. Have a great one, everyone. Bye.